yet he does not have that opportunity to come here, then he's a Kenyan citizen, that puts him in an awkward position.
I understand.
So
we'll only go
the next balance, and after so that we safeguard his rights.
Thank you very much. You filed, I'll give you the case number for the benefit so that the court will retire. It will be able to get the case number and the judgment of that divorce. The court will peruse through. As we get the case number, that marked that end of that relationship.
Yes, it did.
It ushered which type of relationship after the divorce of that relationship?
After that divorce, I entered into a customary relationship.
Yes?
With one Franklin without linturi.
So you entered into a customary relationship with one Honorable Franklin Mithika Linturi.
Yes.
Can you identify that your husband in court?
Yes, I can. He's right here.
Thank you. There is your husband, Franklin Mithika Linturi. You met him when?
I met him in the year 2013 while working at the Deputy President's office. And the first time I met him, the government was still being formed, so they had been asked to bring names of probable people that they would appoint, that would be appointed as ministers and PSs and CEOs of parastatals, chairmen, those kind of positions. And when he came the first time, he met the Deputy President in his office in Karen. And at that time, I think there was...
Goes through the court.
Yeah.
Goes through the court.
So, at that time, I think there was a funeral he was attending and he needed a letter done, or not a letter, a condolence message sent by the Deputy President, which he would carry himself. The Deputy President called me to his office, introduced me to them, and told me to do the condolence message on his behalf, and Mithika would come and collect it from my office.
That was the first point of contact.
Yes.
You know, with your kind permission, you can introduce the case number to clear that one, the one I said. You can read to the court. It is which case number?
Okay, it's the Republic of Kenya in the High Court of Kenya, Nairobi, Milimani Law Courts, Family Division, divorce cause number 150 of 2010.
Thank you. It is at divorce cause number 150, 2010, at the High Court, Milimani. Thank you. Now let us proceed with the first contact between you and your husband. What happened after you were told to draft the condolence message on behalf of the Deputy President?
It was not on behalf, it was actually for his signature.
For his signature?
Yes, so I drafted the condolence message, took it to his office, he read through, made his corrections, did the corrections, took it back to him, and after he signed, I called him to come and collect the letter. And he went his way. I knew him as the MP for Igembe South at that time. But slightly before that, I had interacted with his name during the campaigns because I was the one paying campaign agents, and I had to make phone calls.
These campaigns are general election campaigns?
General election campaigns.
Of which year?
2013.
2013.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. So I remember we had to make phone calls to him and many other people, not just him, to give us their agents for the purposes of using them for the elections, and after that payment for those agents.
Well, so you are aware of the existence of one Mheshimiwa Franklin Mithika. He has appeared before you. You have been given instructions. You complied with the instructions of the Deputy President. What happens?
So after that, he goes away and I continue with my daily chores, my work. And there's this time, he would frequent the DP's office, coming to complain all the time about his people. They are not appointed here, they don't have these positions, that kind of complaint. He would always be there. And I remember the Deputy President telling me one time, please deal with this gentleman. He keeps coming to my office, so please deal with him. And I did that. I called him. He wanted positions for chairman of parastatals. He gave me names. He consulted with his fellow members of parliament from Meru, the larger Meru County. He came with the names himself for those people. And when he brought the names, I took the names to the Deputy President, who then gave instructions on how many people could be appointed to various positions. So my work was to then distribute those names based on their qualifications to the various positions and give the recommendations to the Deputy President, which I did.
So your husband, at that time was not your husband.
No.
Mheshimiwa came seeking for a share of the cake for his people.
Yes.
And the Deputy President instructed you to deal with it. So it is evidence that now you had regular contact with you and Mheshimiwa.
We had
Very formal.
formal, regular contact, because he was the point person for the people of Meru,
The whole region of Meru.
the whole region of Meru.
So you had formal contact and regular contact based on his position, based on your position. Thank you. Let's proceed.
Okay. Then him, just like all other members of parliament, will also regularly visit the Deputy President to consult on issues in parliament, their constituencies. And around 2014, if I'm not wrong, there was a motion in parliament that Mithika Linturi took up, and that was a motion to impeach one of the ministers.
What?
It was a motion to impeach one of the ministers.
Honorable Mithika Linturi did what?
He brought up a motion.
He brought up a motion in parliament.
Parliament, yes.
Yes.
To impeach one of the ministers.
Yes.
At that time, we were just
Official transactions.
Official transactions. And he carried on the motion. And at some point, I remember we were asked as a team to see how we can get him to withdraw the motion. Of course, it was not possible.
This time you are officials.
We're still official.
Yes. Let's proceed.
And finally, we mooted out a plan that he would do a technical disappearance so that he does not file the motion in court. In parliament. He will not be there when the motion is.
You agreed with Honorable Franklin Mithika not to be present in parliament?
Not with him, but with the people we used to work with at the president's office. It was actually at the presidency.
Yes.
So it was me at the deputy president and some people at the president's office. And he was approached by those people, whom I will not mention because they are not here.
Yeah, that is a serious national security issues.
Yeah. And he actually, on the day the motion was being read, he was with me in Naivasha.
Thank you. You are in Naivasha as officials